a scam going around where you'll get a text message saying something like there's tolls that you gotta pay and you gotta go to the Missouri Department of Revenue. The thing that everyone needs to be aware of is that Missouri does not have any toll roads. So keep that. Always remember when you get these text messages that this is the case. It has been posted on the Missouri Department of Revenue that these scams are going around. So I'm just going to show people like the message that I got, and let you read through some of what I got, and I'll read along. I'm going to read this out, and then I'm going to show you something after that. So here it's going to say the Missouri Department of Revenue Motor Vehicle Bureau final notice. According to our records, the traffic violation associated with your account remains unresolved. This is the final reminder that payment has not been received. Now, there is that right there. The key. There's a key in there in that message that should send something, that some clue that there's something not right here, because in Missouri we do not refer to the license and motor vehicle part of the Department of Revenue as the Motor Vehicle Bureau. In Missouri, it is called the Division of Motor Vehicles, because they got the part right where it says the Missouri Department of Revenue. But, like I said, watch that key point where it says Motor Vehicle Bureau. It should be the Division of Motor Vehicles in Missouri. So there's your first key that something wasn't right. Moving on to the next part. In accordance to Missouri Revised Statute, Chapter 302 and 304, if full payment is not submitted by March 8, 2026, the following enforcement actions will be initiated. Official violation record within the Missouri Department of Revenue Motor Vehicle Bureau. And then it's going to say 2, revocation of vehicle registration, effective March 9, 2026. Then we got number 3 saying a suspension of driver's license for a minimum of 30 days. Four, outstanding debt to collection agency with an additional fee up to 35%. There should be another key right there. Missouri Department of Revenue does not send any outstanding balances to a collection agency. They will take you to court, and they will enforce any fees, fines, or whatever that they have on their end. That should be another key. Potential proceedings and adverse credit reporting. There's another. That's another problem. Right there in this message. The Missouri Department of Revenue does not report nothing to a credit bureau. Avoid these penalties. Please settle your payment immediately through our official payment portal. Now, at the bottom, there's a link that kind of tells you that something was not right. It says mo.gov-knr.top. That right there is not, and I repeat, is not the address to the Missouri Department of Revenue. They have got everything wrong with this. That what sent me, and that kind of give me an idea that something wasn't right, because anything that the government has on their website always ends with .gov. No -knr.top. That is another sign that this was a scam. Not to mention, if you look at the when you're looking at the first thing that you'll see on this text message, it will show you a phone number that's not from Missouri. Anything that comes from the Missouri Department of Revenue would have been a 573 number, which I know the law, how the state officials would work. They will never send you a text message saying anything like this. They would be sending you an official letter in the mail. They will not be calling you on the phone, nor will they send you text messages. That is just how the procedures work in Missouri. So, okay, when you try to click on that link, it'll pull up a website that looks official, but if you look closely, scroll down, it'll say something about late tolls or something to that effect, about unpaid toll balances, and it'll give you an amount that they want you to send. Problem with this is Missouri does not have any toll roads. There's the only place that has tolls is a particular bridge over the Lake of the Ozarks that's privately owned. I can't remember the details about it, but I know that there is a private bridge that charges tolls to cross over it. So, something that caught me a little odd when I scrolled to the bottom is that the bottom of the page did not line up. It did not look professional. It did not look professional like that of the Missouri Department of Revenue. So, anyhow, I wanted to get a point across that there is something fishy going on. People are trying to scam us into thinking that the Missouri Department of Revenue is trying to catch a hold of us and try to get money for unpaid fines, tolls, whatever, which is a total scam. As I said earlier, the Missouri Department of Revenue would send you a letter. And I seriously doubt that even if you got unpaid tolls from another state, that you'll be getting anything from the Missouri Department of Revenue to revoke your license, or make it impossible for you to register your new license, or any kind of plates, whatever. That would be most impossible, because they don't do that. You have to settle anything with tolls from outside of the state with that state, not with Missouri at all. So please keep in mind that this is a scam. It is officially a scam, and it has become widespread, so widespread that the Missouri Department of Revenue has issued a warning on their website, letting everybody know that this is not an official communication from them. So, anyhow, I wanted to say in closing that please keep your eyes out. There are few things that will catch your eye, that will warn you that this is not an official message from the Missouri Department of Revenue. Please be safe out there, and I'll see everybody on the next video.